Greetings and salutations. I am here today to greet you and share with you the lovely treasures that I have acquired today at a special event. Yes, I am garbed like I am wearing something for Halloween, but no, it is not October 31st. It is, well, by the time you see this, it'll be, June 12th. But yesterday, I have gone to a fair of sorts. Get the stuff out of my cloak. I attended this fair that was multiple groupings of people. It wasn't just a Renaissance fair. It was more of a hodgepodge of different types of people. Aside from there wasn't really very many Renaissance people there, but I did see a lot of pirate people there. It was called the Golden Coast Adventure Faire, and it the day that I upload this, I've already been there. This is later in the day that I attended, but you'll be seeing this the next day, and there's also another day of the fair, but I won't be attending, only just attended the first day. And I thought it would be interesting for me to don my garb yet again and get the bird feathers out of my cloak. That's the only bad thing about having birds and having a black cloak. You get bird feathers in it. But yeah, I put together this costume. I already had the cloak. I had the cloak from my LARPing days. Yes, I LARPed a little bit. Not too much. I only did it for a couple months, and then I stopped. I had the gloves already, and I had painted my nails black, and I bought this headband, added this, made these, and I had some necklaces on, but I didn't put them on. The ring I had already. So, I put all this together to be a sorceress. So, I'm a sorceress. But the stuff that I bought was for my pirate character, mostly. One of the first things that I did, I just kind of went and walked around a little bit, because there was like a event type area, there was food section for food and stuff, and then there was also a, an area that had just booths of people selling stuff. So, there was a demonstration area of some people doing some demonstration stuff. There was some sword fighting stuff going on. And after I walked around a little bit, I started perusing the wares and such. The very first thing that I found was, that I ended up buying something at, was a tarot card reader. And some people out there may not believe in tarot or that sort of, divination. But I thought it would be interesting to get a take on what, what it's like. So I went ahead, and she also was selling some candles. I went and purchased 2 of her candles. I got this one here, which is a small little, kind of like almost like a tea light, almost a little bit bigger than that. And this one comes in lavender. I don't think you can see I don't know what this does. This doesn't really do anything. You can't really see. It says lavender. It's kind of blurry. But this is lavender. It smells really good. And the other one that I bought was a little bit bigger. And it is white rose, but you can't see because it's super bright. But that one smells like roses from your garden, and it smells really, really good. So after I picked out the candles, I said, go ahead and do a tarot card reading, because I'm kind of interested in what the process is, because I don't own tarot myself, but my grandmother does have a set of tarot cards, but she doesn't actually use them. She doesn't use them to predict anything. So the person that I went to, she gave me her card, but her name, this is her card, Caitlin Claire Tarot, and all of her things are on the back here. Her number, Probably can't read that very well. It's all blurry. But if you can see the number, then. But this is. She was a really, really nice lady. She was probably like early 40s, mid 40s, or something like that. And I sat down and she had me shuffle the deck and everything like that. And then she separated them into 3 piles, and then she put them, started drawing from them. And the question, she goes, "What's the question that you want to ask?" And I go, "Well, I wanted to find out more about how well the YouTube channel was going to go, because, that was just something that I would like to know about. Not necessarily, is it going to be true? Who knows? That's all up to you and to me for giving you content and whatnot." But the cards that she picked, I don't remember all the different cards that she picked, but from what she read, whether you believe it or not, she said the channel is going in a good direction, that people were going to like me because of how genuine I am and how much you can relate to me. And I thought that was pretty cool, because first of all, I don't edit my videos. I just give you what I record, because when I'm playing games and whatnot, I know sometimes it seems like I'm not getting very far because I don't edit my videos, but you get to see the trials and the tribulations of whatever I do, So, I got a tarot card reading, and she said that I love what I do, which I do. I do love doing the YouTube videos. She says that I should follow my intuition, that as soon as it stops being fun, I should stop, because people are going to know that when I'm chugging along, making videos, and doing them when I don't really want to, people are going to take on that, and they're not going to like my videos as much. So keep doing it as long as I love doing it. So I'm going to keep doing them as long as I love doing them, and hopefully, as she said, that the channel is going to get bigger, and people are going to like me and see me as somebody that they can, not come to, but get something out of my videos, like whether it's comfort or entertainment or hilarity or whatever. And I'm always just 100% me. I'm never, anything else. I joke around poorly, but that's just me. I just try to be myself, and that's going to reflect on how my videos come out and how they're perceived by you guys out there. So, aside from that, the other place that I went to, I walked around for a really, really long time, and it was getting really warm. But I didn't really buy much else, like, right after I did the tarot card reading. I looked, but I didn't really see anything that I wanted. There was, like, a lot of jewelry and stuff, which I personally don't wear, so there was really no reason to, buy jewelry or anything, because I don't really wear that much jewelry. But then I went across this one place that was selling pirate hats. Now, you saw me dressed up as a pirate before. I'm going to take this off because it's going to mess up my steez. No, it's going to mess up my hat, or it's going to be weird on my hat. But most of you, if you watched the Puzzle Pirates episode where I dressed it up as a pirate, I have a tricorn, but it's not a handmade, but like a made one from, this messes up my forehead, it's a made one from an old, like, floppy, like, garden hat, painted black, tied at the, sides so it looks like a tricorn. But this time I actually got, like, an actual real looking pirate hat. So now I look more authentic. Yo, I'm a hip happening pirate or something. I don't know. But I like this because it's gold and red on the edges, and the bandana that I would wear with it is also gold and red. So it works pretty well. And this fucked up my forehead because it's really super tight. So I got the pirate hat, and the same time as the pirate hat, I ended up getting this little box here. That's just a little, you open it up and it's just a little wooden box. But I liked it because it had moons and stars on it, and I'm really into kind of like celestial type stuff. So then the last thing, I wandered around again. I got a snow cone and ate that, and then I wandered around, and I got I saw the bag, and I went back to the place before I left to buy it because I really, really wanted it, and it wasn't that expensive. And it's a leather bag. It's got a clasp of a wolf on it, and it opens. I have another little bag that has a dragon on it, but I got it from when I was LARPing. So you open it up, and it's just a regular leather bag with a clasp on the front of it. And it was only $19, and usually leather crafted stuff is really expensive. So I thought, sure, why the hell not? And it comes with a strap so I can put it like over my head, like this, and wear it with my pirate costume, because I like having bags when I'm dressed up as pirate. And it also has like a thing to where you can like stick the this inside, you know, like that, because it's sewn on the inside, so you can just use it with the belt clasp if you want, because you can't really see it, but it's got a thing for a belt. It's got a thing for a belt, so you can slide it in through your belt. And that is pretty much it. After I got this belt, I got a root beer because I was super, super thirsty. I didn't even think to bring water or anything with me when I left. So I was like really super thirsty. The snow cone didn't really do much for me. I'm gonna take this stuff off. So I was like basically almost, no, not dehydrated. Well, I probably was dehydrated or getting there. And I was tired, and it was getting warm, and it was about, I left the house around 12:30, and I got there about 12:45, because it wasn't that far away from my house. And I got there and parked and wandered around and bought all that stuff that you saw. And then I went to the thrift store and the 99-cent store, which is near my house also. And I went home because it closed at, or stopped at 5, but I wasn't going to stay there for another 2 hours because I seen everything that was there. They had like a live band. I took like a couple of pictures. Most of the stuff there was just booths and things. Some of the people were really nicely dressed. There was a really cool group of pirates that looked awesome. They looked like they belonged like in a movie or something. I think they're professional pirates, like they're pirates for hire or something like that, because they looked legit. And I took a couple pictures of somebody made an iron dragon. It was like very large, and it was like put together with like scrap metal and whatnot. And then there was also a like ship. It was a ship that was constructed out of, see, here is, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a picture of the, well, you can't really see it because of the glare, but I'll post them on Twitter, and there's no point in showing you because you can't see the screen, but I'll show you on Twitter, and I'll post them probably put them on Instagram, and they'll float over to Twitter or whatever. So that will be that. The next video that I will do will probably be a gaming video. I also got some interesting food, again, for an international food tasting video, so that will come up also. If you like this video and you like the swag that I got from the Adventure Fair, give this video a like and share it with your friends because it will help out. I like doing these little side thing videos because, you know, sometimes doing games all the time gets kind of tiresome. Not that I'm tired of doing videos, but sometimes it's just nice to sit back and chat with you guys and show off the stuff that I've bought, or, you know, eat some incredible things. So it's fun to do these little side videos once in a while. And if you follow me on Twitter, then you can see the pictures that I'll upload later, hopefully, and if I remember. And do follow me on Twitter because then you can see the pictures. And that should probably be it. I had a really fun time today. I've never heard of this event before, but apparently it's been going on for a while. I just only happened to see it because they had advertisements like going on like everywhere in town. Signs just plastered everywhere. So I just, you know, had some extra money, so I thought, sure, what the hell. And if you're into tarot or whatever, you know, look up this woman. She's very nice, and she seems pretty legit. I mean, I don't know how legit you could be if you're doing tarot. I mean, I'm not like super like believable into tarot and all that kind of stuff, but it's interesting though, you know, from a outsider, I guess you could say. I mean, I wouldn't really take anything that they did to heart, you know. I won't like base my life off of, you know, certain things that they said, but if what she said was true about the channel, then it's, you know, a good thing, because she told me that everything is going in the right direction, and I'm going to be popular, and I'm going to make videos that people are going to like, because I'm being me, and what you see is what you get. I don't try to edit my videos to where you just see the good stuff. You see the bad stuff too, so hopefully you guys like that, and you'll continue to stick around and share it with your friends, and tell everybody saying, hey, this person is really cool, and go subscribe to her because she does some awesome stuff. So thank you for watching, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye!